For more than a decade, parts of Nigeria have echoed with cries for help, cries that too often went unanswered. This is Desmi Power Review. And today, we take a calm but serious look at how years of silence, pain, and neglect have once again drawn the world's attention back to Nigeria. It began many years ago. In 2009, the extremist group Boko Haram rose from the northeast, in the city of Maiduguri, Borno State. At first, they spoke against corruption and what they called Western influence. But soon, their movement turned violent. They attacked villages, destroyed churches and mosques, abducted innocent citizens, and forced millions to flee their homes. By 2010, the once peaceful city of Jos was burning. Christians and Muslims caught in deadly clashes that left deep scars across communities. As the years passed, the killings spread. From Kaduna to Benue, from Plateau to Borno, rural towns were hit again and again. By 2020, tens of thousands of Nigerians had lost their lives. Many of them farmers, families, and children. Innocent people caught between herders, bandits, and extremists. The people cried out for help. They begged the government to act, to protect them, to stop the bloodshed. But too often, those cries were met with promises and silence. Then came 2025, a year when Nigerians hoped things would finally change. But instead, the killings grew worse. Villages were still being attacked in the night. Families were still displaced. And even as the cries grew louder, the government still paid deaf ears to the suffering of its people. Reports of fresh attacks filled the news week after week. But leaders continued to assure citizens that everything was under control. For many Nigerians, those words felt empty, because the pain in their communities was real, and the bodies continued to fall. It was at this breaking point that the voice of the world turned once again toward Nigeria. And this time, it came from the current President of the United States, Donald Trump. In late October 2025, President Trump declared that Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. He accused the Nigerian government of failing to protect Christian citizens, and announced that the United States could suspend all aid to Nigeria. Even more serious, he instructed the US military to prepare for possible action inside Nigeria, including airstrikes or troops on the ground, if things do not change. Those words sent shockwaves across the world, and deep into Nigeria itself. Our government quickly rejected the claim, saying Nigeria is not a religiously intolerant country. Officials insisted that the violence affects both Christians and Muslims alike, and warned that any foreign military action would violate Nigeria's sovereignty. But beyond politics, one truth remains clear. Ordinary Nigerians are still dying. Families are still afraid. And too many communities have been left in ruins. The question now is simple. Why did it take the world this long to notice? And what happens next? Will this global pressure finally bring change? Or will it open a new chapter of fear and uncertainty? We want to hear from you, our viewers. What do you think about President Trump's statement and the situation in Nigeria? Should the United States intervene, or should Nigeria handle this crisis on its own? Share your honest thoughts in the comment section below. Let your voice be heard. This is Desmi Power Review, telling real stories, giving voice to the unheard, and standing for truth. Until next time, stay informed, stay strong, and stay powerful.